Consultants in Cleaning is excited to announce the addition of 2 new products to its ever-growing library of education and learning materials. Dick Ollek's new DVD entitled Increasing Profits Without Increasing Sales takes you step by step through the process of finding areas in your current operation that can add substantial dollars to your bottom line. The second offering is Dick's new book entitled Richard's Writings. He's bound all 50 of his 2012 blog postings into one book of over 100 pages. Now you can have them in one handy location, available for reference, and at a very affordable price. So go to the website, consultantsincleaning.com, and check out these latest offerings and all the other educational tools for your business. Both you and Dick will be glad you did. Welcome to Tripodcast, episode 277. It's Monday, March 4th. And today, Dick is talking with Crhis Stathakis about the value of peer groups. What makes this particularly fascinating is Dick is one of the founders of the original peer group, and Crhis is recognized as the leader of modern peer groups. Let's listen in.
Welcome to our Tripodcast. We're very pleased today to have a special guest with us. We're joined today by Crhis Stathakis. Stathakis in the Detroit, Michigan area. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, Stathakis, southeastern Michigan.
Southeastern Michigan.
We're proud to be affiliated with Detroit, too.
Yeah, okay. We've asked Crhis to join us today to talk a little bit about peer groups. I know Crhis has been very active in his peer group and just has really worked at making a better peer group experience for everybody. So, Crhis, tell us a little bit about your group, how long it's been around, and just where you've been going with it. And,
our peer group's been together, Dick, probably for about 20 years.
Wow, okay.
And I've been a part of it for probably almost about 15 years. We have some second generation people to they pass the business to the new generation who's now part of the group. We have some new folks, old folks. So it's been real instrumental in helping my own business. It's helped me grow both personally and professionally. So it's a great thing. That's why I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm really excited about sharing this with everybody today.
Okay. So you've got, how many members do you have in your
right now we have 7 members.
7 members, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I know that your group has done, I'm from the original peer group and we kind of had our system, but your group really took it the next step now. You've done some things in the last few years to really step it up. So can you share some of that with our audience?
Yeah, I sure can, Dick. Probably about 6 years ago, we were still using that old model. We've been together for a while as a peer group as well. And, things were going to kind of get old. And it's like we've been around the same guy's place, 3 or 4 times, we're going to next.
Right.
So we started playing with the model a little bit, tweaking it. And I did some other training on groups outside the BSE and I worked with a gentleman by the name of DJ Crhis from Omaha. And we worked on this new model together. And we're really excited. We have a training manual, 1-day training program. So we're just not like throwing people together. Mm-hmm. It used to be, and you can speak to this better than anyone. How many years did it take to put that first group together? A while, didn't it?
It was a while. We had to get people we really were comfortable with.
Right, and you see them twice or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
And making a relationship take 10 years.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how our group got together.
I think our group is, if I understand correctly, I think our original group is still going. We started in 1983, and our audience is going to be looking at this, I believe, in 2013. So,
wow.
That's what, 17, that's 30 years. So
wow.
In their 30th year now, same thing has happened where they've passed it on to family or and whatnot.
So the trust is already there. Yeah. So that's kind of a big deal. So we've looked at the whole process, systematize it, have all kinds of training and exercise to really take some of the time that would normally be there to develop this trust. There's confidentiality stuff. It's all incorporated in the model, so folks can feel really good about showing up and sharing your experience openly and honestly. But to do that, for it to have an effective peer group, you have to have trust.
No question. Now, let me ask you, I heard, or you and I had chatted before, that maybe you're working on some things through the association that we have, BS Building Service Contractors, and that try to get something in the way of a
been working on this through the BSCI, and the whole program is going to be sponsored through the BSCI. So the only way to get involved with the program would actually be to go out to the BSCI website, which I believe is www.bsca.org. And there's going to be a link on there that says peer groups. Just click on that. It'll take you right through. There'll be some information on the peer group. Be a sign-up place, so you can say you're interested. We can get you in.
So someone, excuse me for interrupting you, but if someone is interested in joining a peer group, they can go to that website, hit the peer group icon, as I call them, and so people can sign up and say, I'm interested in a peer group.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
And they'll go from, or will someone to contact them?
You know what, I will contact them personally.
Okay.
So if you're interested in the peer group, go out on the BSCI website, sign up, and I'll personally contact you to make sure we get you in the system, and we can tell you when the training's available and start getting things moving.
Excellent. Well, you've heard it here. Crhis has been really the driving force. We kind of chatted a little bit the fact that the group that I helped organize way back when, 1983, is still going, to my knowledge. But we kind of passed the mantle to this group, and they've taken it the next step, and they've made it a really professional experience, the really learning experience, and not just a social get-together, is it? It's a learning experience. And the social part is fun.
There's always that, and that's just a part of being human. We're all people. We want to connect to each other. And by the way, I want to say that you've been part of the driving force. You're mentioned in the beginning of the book. Because we go about the history of peer groups.
Get the book out. Get the book, folks, would you please?
And there's a lot of people that came before me to get us where we are. We just kind of, you got us to here, and we're taking it kind of the next level. So there's been a lot of people who come before us.
And one of the things I'm really happy about, too, is that the building service contractors getting involved in this to try to make sure that they can help the professionalism of the companies that are members of the association. So that...
Well, to me, the BSCI is the only place that this could happen.
Yeah.
We're all contractors working together, helping each other. This is just a perfect fit, and I couldn't envision it happening anywhere else.
Crhis, I want to thank you. I really want to thank you for taking the time to visit with me today and visit with our audience. And for those of you watching this, listening to this, I hope you'll give some consideration to maybe contacting bscai.org and see what's out there, where you can get some help maybe, and not only that, but you'll get to know some really good people, some great people, and you'll get some great learning experiences involved. Again, thank you, Crhis, and thank you for listening and watching.
So long.
You've been listening to a Tripodcast, short video and audio presentation about important topics in our industry. If you're a current subscriber to the Tripodcast, thank you. We appreciate it. If you're not yet a subscriber, please check it out. It's free and it's easy. Come to www.tripodcast.com, enter your email address on the right-hand column, and click subscribe. We'll send you out a new Tripodcast every Monday morning.